Here's a walk around for the ad for sale at my 99 Ford Ranger. Truck's in pretty good shape overall. I'll give you a rundown of the bed first before we move on. There looks like there used to be a different bed liner of the truck. There's small scratches on both sides. On the top, nothing too serious. As you can see all right there. Back glass is perfect. Weather stripping is held on just fine. You get an idea of the bed liner. It's a snug top. There's no rips or tears or anything like that. It's on there nice and firm. The gate opens with no issues, as you can see. There's no problems there. Put that back up. Closes just fine. Make sure you get a good shot of how the fenders are on the rear bed itself. Light small scratching. Paint's about a 7 out of 10 as far as the scratches go, but the clear coat on the truck's immaculate. There's no peeling from the sun or anything like that. Show the other side. All 4 tires have plenty of tread depth. Rims as well are in pretty good shape, probably about a 6 out of 10. I did wash them, but I don't think the person that owned the truck before did. That's the front. Plenty of tread. Plenty of tread there. And back to here. Alright, we'll move on to the doors and interior of the vehicle. As you can see, all the glass is fine. Driver's side door opens no problem. Closes with ease. Door panels are in great shape, especially for the year. No problems, no sagging, no nothing like that. All the electronics work. We'll go over that in a second. Rear door opens just fine. Closes fine. No slamming. Seatbelt for the rear seats. The seats fold down. Open up. It's good for little kids. Interior in the back's actually in really good shape. I never drive with people in the back. Got some Goodyear floor mats. Small staining right there, no big deal. Door panel in the back is also fine as well. The seats are in pretty good shape. There's no tears, no rips. Really no staining at all on the seats. They go back all the way. No problem. Move up all the way. No issues. Center console's a little stained. Everything works though. So there's the seat belt for the bench. Opens just fine. Closes just fine. The steering wheel's in great shape. No rips there as well. The dash is also in very good shape. There's no tears, no rips, no cracking from the sun, anything like that. It's got 2 cup holders. It's got AC, radio, everything works. Let's move over to the passenger side real quick. Get an idea what's going on over there. See, this door opens, no drama. Closes nice and easy. Doors don't sag, they don't creak. Rear door is the same. Nice and easy, as you can see. Side folded down as well. No problems. Seatbelt's all there. As you can see on both sides, the doors are fine. You can see in the windows and all the interior glass, there is no cracks in the truck anywhere. Front driver's side, or the passenger side door, everything looks good, just like the driver's side. Everything's good. Let's see, get an idea for the dash on this side. Really no big deal. A couple marks right there. The truck's as clean as it can be right now, so those marks are there. The floor mats are outside the truck. They're actually right here. They're drying off. They're also some Goodyears. They're in great shape. Like I said, they're not dirty. I don't go mudding. I just wash them to make sure they're clean. And another overall shot. Dome light works. Everything's good there. A mirror on this side. There isn't a mirror on the driver's side, but the visor does work, just so you know. It's good. Let's go over the front of the truck real quick, and then we'll go through the electronics. There is a small dent in the front bumper. I did not put that there. I do not know how it got there. I would assume it was one of the previous owners, but other than that, the bumper's on firm. It's not sagging or hanging. Headlights are in great shape. Hood's not bad either. There is small marks and stuff, rock chips from driving on the road. I do put a lot of highway miles on the truck. Go to Windermere a lot, but not a lot of in-town driving. Front windshield's not cracked, as I said. And we can go over the doors if you like. You can see there's some slight marks right there. I don't know what they're from. All the small little scratches in this truck are not for me. This truck sits in my driveway most of the time. Like I said, unless I'm driving to school. And Rear door's got some slight scratches too. Nothing too serious. Like I said, the clear coat in the truck's awesome. The paint does have small scratches here and there. They're scattered around, but at no point on the truck will you find dry paint. That's the clear coat starting to come off or peeling up or anything like that. So that's always good. Roof's in great shape. No problems anywhere. No peeling. A little bit of sap marks right there and there. Besides that, they're fine. And now we'll go over some of the electronics. Show you how the truck works. Windows automatic, goes down on its own. Does not need window motors or anything like that. Nice and fast. Passenger side from this door. We'll go over to that side in a second, make sure that one works. Headlights, just fine. Daylight, but you can see them. Everything on the dash does work. The truck always fires up first time. 135,000 on the truck right now, which probably be a little bit more because I drive it daily. I get about 330 to a full tank, so I fill up about every 2 weeks. The only thing with the truck on the inside really is the column selector is off a little bit. Neutral is actually reverse. Drive is neutral, and 2 is actually drive, and low 1 is obviously low 2, and below low 1 would be low 1. Fuel gauge works, temperature works, oil pressure gauge, battery voltage gauge, everything works. AC and heat, you can hear it blowing nice and fine. Get that going cold. Comes out of both vents, not the top or the bottom. Also, to give you another idea, power mirrors, they work just fine. As does the other side. I got the door open now. Let me close that so you can get an idea. That mirror works just fine too. Going over this, window works just fine. Lock, unlock. The only lock that doesn't work is the driver's side. You have to put that down by yourself, but it's not a big deal. Window goes up. The windshield wipers work just fine. The high beam, you can't tell what's going on, that works as well. Lights are off. The dimmer switch works. Can't really see because the lights, it's broad daylight. AC's kicking nice and cold. And we can go for a drive actually, that's what we'll do right now. So, like I said, you put it in low 2, and that goes in just fine. Truck takes off with no issues. Driving with the AC on, there's no problems. Go a little bit around the block so you can get an idea for the truck. The truck also has new struts in the front, tie rod ends. The ball joints have been replaced on the control arm, so there is no squeaking. And you can grease them, so there will never be any squeaking. Get the windows down. Truck's driving nice and smooth. Hit a bump so you can get an idea. No big deal. No squeaking, no rattles. Truck drives very smooth. The only thing in the drivetrain that's not even that big of a deal is there is a slight clunk when you decel, when the car downshifts from 3 to 2. It just did it. You probably can't tell in the video. If you're on the brakes a little bit more firm, you really can't feel it. If you're coasting to a stop, you can feel it. But the truck's been doing that for about well over 2 years now, and it's never been an issue. I drive this to work and school every day, 3 times a day in Kissimmee, and I take the truck at least 4 times a week all the way on the highway to Windermere. But just to give you an idea, the truck's just nice and smooth as it accelerates. AC still kicking. Put the radio on. The radio does have an auxiliary jack, and I do the cable to go with it. But just for the sake, we'll get the radio going so you get an idea that the radio works. All the speakers work just fine. It's a little loud. Everything works. It's a well optioned out truck. It works just fine. And it's a joy to drive. Alright, and that's it.